SRK cam is showing James Chen. You can see James out to an early lead. Oh, what a pass by player number 2. Oh, and that was an exciting finish for 4th. James has a little bit of work to do after taking 4th in our first race. All the competitors currently bunched up right now. It could be anybody's race. Still a very close race. James moving from 4th up to 3rd. Jockeying for 2nd. Oh, that was dirty. James once again has quite a bit of work to do, but this power up should help. Another good power up by James. Puts him right back in contention for 3rd. Clocked again. Bad luck for James running into the hospital. Hard to dodge him with this speed. It looks like that's our race. At the end of 2 races, let's hold on the point screen and see who our leaders are. James, you finish? Oh, down here? Sorry. It looks like we have a tight battle for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd with James Chen bringing up the rear. kick him following James Chen. Shows that he's taking the lead. James will have to hold on and just need to do well in the next races in order to reach second or first place. Let's see if he can do it. Here's a pass on the corner. Picking up a power up, taking a shortcut. That will certainly up his chances. Ooh, a nice dodge by James and competing for first place. Good snaking around the corner by James there. Another shortcut, another good corner. Oh, but flag from behind. We have a battle for third. All right, James, that's a little more like it, taking second place. Bringing himself, let's see, still a little down over line. It looks like we have, who is that in first with 27 points? Put your hand up, please. Okay, so the bottom two, we go on to the consolation round for 5th through 8th. This is some impressive driving here, threading through the snowman, shortcut over the hill, through the snowman. Out in front, but still a hotly contested race for the top 3 places. And over the hill, around the corner, through the snowman. Oh, ink! That's going to make it a little more difficult. But, oh, still, oh, this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. No wonder he's first in the points. All alone in first place. Oh, but a little bit of ground to make up. Currently running third, sniping him in second, dodging the snowman. Oh, and tapping his competitor to move into second place. He's got his sights on first. Is there enough time? Can you make it up, ladies and gentlemen? Oh! And a little help from his friends as someone from behind blocks the first place competitor. And our point leader has won again with a convincing win. Let's look at the rankings in first place. Husky in first with a runaway 37-point lead. Second is Universe. Third, GC2 and SRK honorary staff. James Chen bring up third. Let's give a hand for all his competitors.
All right, and we're starting right now. And here we go. Beach Gardens. Looking for some rolling chop-chops that are trying to cause some problems. And a little bush shortcut that most everybody took just right there. Looks like we have a very heated battle right now. All 4 players driving through the block maze. And there goes the chop-chops. That'll avoid those. Make sure you don't run in. Gotta keep behind them. Everyone boosting right through the grass. hotly contested race we have here. We have all simply the first lap. The distance between first and fourth is almost negligible, as everyone keeps swapping places as they keep bumping each other and hitting each other with red shells and using mushroom boosts. Cam, taking up in second place right now, trying to chase down first place. Currently we have Jason in first place right now, but just barely as someone just bumped into him right at the back. First and second seem to be a very tight race as we head into our third lap. Looks like first and second is still a close race. Cam's going to take it first now. Jason has dropped from first to third place. And we're nearing the end, and Cam just gets nailed by Montimo. He gives the opportunity for his opponents to catch up. And he's passed by Adam, and Adam crosses first and gets first place. It's a very infamous track now. There's always a different version in every single Mario Kart. They're always known for having a long, winding path with absolutely no walls. So if you fall off the track, you are literally falling off the track. And as the race starts, looks like we have Cam in first place right now. Being followed very closely by James. And third place is Adam. Looks like everybody has successfully navigating, falling off the track yet. It's a little tricky because if you want to try to snake, this track can get a little tricky if you're trying to snake on them. If you snake a little carelessly, you might just fall right on the edge. Snaking, of course, is a technique which helps everyone get maneuvers even on straightaways and multiple times around turns so they can maximize their speed. Big debate is whether or not sneaking is fair or not. For the most part, it pretty much is. Cam is still in the lead. Previous first place finisher Husky says that he owns the world's fastest lap for Rainbow Road. It looks like Adam has fallen off. It looks like he wasn't the only one. Now third and fourth is hotly contested as Jay Sang is trailing Cam. Not by too far. Looks like he has an opportunity to catch up, but there are no hunting people on this stage. And now SRK Cam is switching over to Adam. It looks like Jay Sang is taking first place. But he's being very, very closely followed. As we are all in our final lap, basically I have to head through the last corkscrew to the finish. Here comes the corkscrew. If I'm not mistaken, I heard a blue shell, which knocked Jason right into second place. The beneficiary of that blue shell was Cam, who took first place. Lots of hills, random wheels of fire for you to navigate through, and lots of mud to drive through. Most of the mud has tuning boosts to help you get through them. You see most players aiming for it right now, but if you get hit or get stuck in the mud, it'll take a little bit to get out. Looks like Cam is in the lead right now, passing through the rings of fire. Mini boosting every single opportunity that he can get. Right now we have Illusions in second place. Jason in third. Oh no, now fourth. Looks like second, third, and fourth are really, really tight right now. They're all trying to get past each other for a chance to catch up to Cam and take him out. Cam's taking a pretty sizable lead. As we're heading into lap 2. first place right now, and when you're in first place, the items that you get are mostly defensive items, not particularly strong items. Oh, and a blue shell dropped down, which just brought everybody in close. Whoa, and everybody just dropped right down in front. So now first, second, and third are all right there. Adam is taking first place, so now he's back down to second. Now in first again. A very, very close race. We're all headed into the third lap. It looks like this is going to be a nice close one, although some people are nailing each other with items all over the place. Here we go. Looks like Adam is taking the lead. The cam is just right there. You can see him. Oh, he just passed us a little bit. And we're heading towards the finish. Just one more curve to go. Can Adam get through there? And it looks like Adam is go. First place push for Adam then. And so, after 3 races, we are tied in first place between Cam and Adam. TikTok Clock is a very good track for snaking because of the wide tracks and the long straightaways. There's a lot of dangerous obstacles in the way to avoid, such as swinging pendulums and clock hands. You have to navigate through a lot of spinning gears. One of the slightly tricky things about this track is that after a certain amount of time, most of the elements start going in the other direction. So gears that originally were spinning one direction will start spinning the other direction. Ooh. We got a close race here for second and third. Cam currently in first. And we have Jay Sang in second. Adam is tailing in third right now, and Illusions is bringing up the rear in fourth right now. Looks like the race is fairly close. It's a little spread out, but everybody is within eye shot of each other. We're passing through the tricky gears here, and looks like Cam is heading all the way up on his final lap. Well, not yet. Here we go. Final lap. Final lap of the final race. Who's going to take first place? Ooh, we had a nice little item drop there. Jay Sang getting delayed a little bit. Cam slipping a little bit on the banana, but barely phasing. And nailed by a red shell into the wall. Is that going to be enough to give Adam a chance to catch up? One last item for Adam to see if he can catch up. It's a mushroom boost, but not quite good enough. Adam gets second place, Cam gets first place, which gives
Fifth, the bottom ones will get 7th and 8th. James Chen starting in 4th position, but quickly moving into 1st place. Oh, and falling all the way back to 4th before climbing back to 2nd. It's a close race here, ladies and gentlemen. You can see all 3 competitors bunched up. James was snaking well until he got caught in the flowers, dropping all the way down from 2nd to 4th. See if he can make up some ground. Dodging in and out of the hedges, dodging those large black things with teeth. Thank you, chain chops. Oh, and whacked by a mole. Poor James, quite a bit of ground to make up again. now bunched up, moving through the hedge maze. One false step here could be disaster for anyone. It looks like they've all navigated successfully. A tight race, everyone within sight of the fourth place racer. Oh, and James moving. It's a close race for a second. All three competitors snaking in and out. James Chen is taking a second. Oh! Still racing, still close. Oh, and a very, very tight race with James Chen taking third. That's all right, James. Shake it off. You still got a shot. It's only the first race. Pretend like I'm not here. It's all right. Another close race for second. All three competitors in sight. If our first race is any judge, the snowballs will play a key role in determining who takes first and who falls out. Still a close race for second. You can see on the bottom screen everyone within sight of each other, everyone bunched up. It can get dangerous jogging around these turns with no ledge. And it looks like the pack is broken away, and we have our first place racer. Normally in first place you don't see that many power-ups, but he seems to have caught a break, and he's all alone. It looks like a runaway victory if he can stay safe, navigate these turns, and avoid the giant snowballs. Oh, and hit from behind. Is that going to be enough? Hit again, and here comes the second place competitor. We might have a race, ladies and gentlemen. No! And after two races, the standings are Sang in first place with 20 points, GC2 in second with 14, and James Chen and Illusions E bringing up the rear with 5 points. Oh, double combo, causing C2 to drop from first to third. But it's still a tight race, all competitors within eyesight of each other. C2 snaking well and using that red turtle shell to catapult himself to first place. Oh, a blue turtle shell narrowly avoided by jumping off the ramp. We're at our final lap, and it looks like another runaway victory, clearly ahead of the other competitors, although it looks like there'll be a tight race between second and third. so lucky this time. Is that going to be enough? You can see both second and third competitors coming on strong. They have quite a bit of ground to make up though, and at the finish, it won't be enough. Our point leader hung up and in fourth place. Now running third, making up ground very quickly. Missing those boosts, but he was missing them on purpose. You can see he's caught up to our two leaders. Moving nicely through the course. It's a very, very tight race for all four competitors within sight of each other. You can see everyone moving very well. This is the closest race we've had by far. Owen bursting the star, moving from fourth all the way to second, hitting the boost nicely, and within eyesight of first, with 1 lap to go, 1.5 laps to go. All right, 1 lap to go now. We have a race for first and second. And C2 move. No, taking back first. Catching the corner in a blue turtle shell. A bit of bad luck for C2. A lot of ground to make up, but hitting the boost nicely and within sight of second place. Moving very nicely through the course, homing in on that second place position. And really moving nicely now. Jockeying for third, taking third, jockeying for second, taking second. Just before the finish line, what a comeback, ladies and gentlemen. And in the final standings, we have Sang in first place, a runaway victory with 37 points. GC2 with 25 points. James Ken not taking last place this time with a 19-point victory.
The race is beginning right now. Of course, starting out very closely. Let's see if anybody can pull ahead and take a huge lead. And it looks like jumping over the hill, taking a little bit of a shortcut there. Right now we have in first place. Looks like Cam's in second place right now. He was just passed up. Nope. Actually, it's a very close race between first and second. Every time I look at the screen, it keeps changing here. So we have Josh in a close second here right now. Passing up, taking first place now. Singing beautifully, jumping over that hill. Very nice. We have Adam in third place right now, and John in the tail in fourth place right now. His infinite mushroom boosts allow him to traverse all sorts of terrain without any problems. But again, this track is very slippery. It looks like we've got some ink, but doesn't seem to have affected him at all. Most of the time, if you know the track well enough, you can still navigate even though your screen is a little inked up. And it looks like Josh has taken a decent lead. No, actually, looks like Cam is closing in. We still have Adam in third and John in fourth, trying to play catch up right now. Navigating the snowman. Head first into 2 snowmen, allowing Cam to take first place. Once again, you have to watch out for all those little things on the track that will get in your way. And let's see if it'll be enough to keep Cam in first place. This is the last lap, and the blue shell just was not in time. Cam crossed the line before it got him, and so he finishes first place. This is a track with lots of extra traffic. There's a lot of other cars on the track. They're not racing. They're just there to get in your way and hit you and try to knock you off the cliff. So there is a lot of traffic to navigate through here. A lot like living in Los Angeles. And it's once again, a very tight race for first and second here right now. But this time, Adam is in first place. But it looks like he's dropped it back into second place with Josh in first again. And here comes the last part of this track here. Dodging cars with a nice little cliff on the right side for you to fall down if a car nails you. And sneaking very well on the straightaways here. And also boosting a lot around the turns. Careful of that bus. Looks like Josh is taking a pretty sizable lead now. And Adam trailing in second. Cam in third, and John in fourth place. It looks like the field has spread out a little bit. You can't see anybody within eyesight of each other. Oh no, looks like second and third are closer now. Yep, it's a hot race for second and third place. You're neck and neck right now. Trying to navigate traffic. Josh is still in the lead. He seems to be pretty comfortably in the lead. The second and third place are still fighting closely for each other. A lot of the times an item can mean the difference between one place or the other. And so, not only what happened here? Someone got comboed with a red shell and a blue shell. Not good at all. It's given them a chance to catch up even closer, but looks like Josh's lead was fairly large enough so that he can still finish first place. Second place to Cam, and third place to Adam, and fourth place to John. Right track. And off they go. We are having a close race here. Two players tied for first place. This could be a big difference if one of them doesn't finish second. Oh, and a red shell into the mud. Looks like Josh is actually going to have to be coming up from the rear this time. And right now, currently in first place, we have Cam. Boosting through mud. He seems to be pretty safe here. Here, there's lots of action going on over here. Driving through mud again. He's caught up in third place. Oh, but nailed by a red shell. Courtesy of Adam, who's taking third place again, trying to catch up to second place. John is currently second place. Cam still in first, comfortably in first. It looks like Josh is going to have to do a little work to catch up here. We're in the middle of the second lap here. With Cam taking a decent lead right now. Through the rings of fire. Looks like Josh missed the boost there. Again, once again, when you're in fourth place, it's very important to try to get those items, because in fourth place, you get far better catch-up items than you do in first place. So you're going to want to get those question marks. And it looks like Josh is catching up here. John's right now currently comfortably in second place still, while Cam's still taking up the lead in first place. We're on our third lap here. Josh and Adam in a little hot contest here between third and fourth, but that star will help. Not only does it make you invincible to all items, but it makes you drive faster, and you can basically ignore terrain. You can drive through any kind of terrain that you want. Oh, nailed it once again. Closing in though. Looks like third, second, and fourth are all right next to each other. Cam has already taken first place for the race. And Josh finished fourth place this time. This gives Cam a much needed lead of 27 points to 18 points for Josh, 12 for Adam. Avoid all sorts of nasty elements like giant pinballs and bumpers and flippers. And the race, here we go. Right through the initial launch tunnel into the pinball machine. And after the first jump, on the second lap, you'll have to start dealing with pinballs, but on the first lap, you're in the clear. Now they're heading right into the open space. Well, not yet. They're going through one last ramp. Currently, we have in first place Josh and Cam taking up in second right now. Driving through all the bumpers, got to avoid the flippers there. And it looks like Josh is taking a good sizable first place lead right now. Adam currently in second place, John in fourth, and Cam in third place. And there comes the pinballs. Got to avoid those. Make sure you don't run into those. Easily avoided there. Adam's still tailing in second place right now. Cam, it looks like, oh no, Cam is taking second now. In second and third place within eyesight of each other. Any one random thing like a pinball or a bumper could change the whole course of this one here. It looks like the red shell is helping right now. For the red shell, Adam has been able to pull into second place. It looks like that Josh has a very, very comfortable lead here in first place. Will it be enough? It all depends here on Cam and how he's going to do. Looks like Cam is out in second place. Josh got nailed by a pinball, looks like. He has to avoid it once again, because that thing keeps going once it hits you. Now it looks like Josh's lead is severely shortened now. We have a very close race now. First, second, and third, all within eyesight of each other. And we're at the home stretch. Home stretch, and oh! And Josh got nailed once again. And now first place goes to Cam. Cam finishes first again. So everyone has finished the race, and in the final rankings, we have Cam with 37 points, Josh with 22 points, and Adam is barely behind with 19. And Josh taking up the rear with 10 points. Give a round of applause to everybody, folks.